Right then, I've just arrived on the Strawberry line after getting the number 51 bus from Weston. I'm just kicking off with a small Sony which won't take pictures. Some cyclists coming. Same group that I probably bump into quite a lot, I expect. It's 10:30. This is video 1. Video 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, as I've told people many times, I've cycled this. I would like to be able to do it again, but at the moment I'm still recovering with the broken arm. I've still got, I have an MRI scan of my head, and I know it's affected me. No pain, a bit of an ache where it banged the bone above my right brow quite hard. And I do sometimes feel giddy anyway, so I'm not quite sure. But they want to just check it out with this. But I've got to wait till the 18th of March before they even do it. I've had a CT scan, which showed no bleed and no fracture of the brain, of the skull. But there was some small thing that they wanted to just check out. Could be an old injury, you see, from the past. Like I said to people, throughout our lives we bang our heads all the time. You know, hitting them on door frames, I don't know, all sorts of things that you do when you're growing up. And anyway, this is the Strawberry line. I'm not going to video for long. This is just an introductory video, and I'm not taking photos because I did a load the other week. I came out here a week ago. No, probably 2 weeks now. To see how long it took me to get from here to the main route to Axbridge. And it was a good hour. I had stopped at the cemetery as well. But I'd also had to walk back, and I had to realise how long it does actually take to do this stretch. You've got to allow, really, well, I'd say an hour. It's going to be longer from Axbridge. I've got 5 hours. 5.5 hours. And I'm turning off for a minute. Turn off for a minute. Back on, folks. I'll do a little bit more of the Strawberry line with the little camera. There's been quite a few people with dogs I've had to pass. I'll be turning off in a minute and going into a little nature trail area. Further up's the tunnel again. But I won't be going in that until later on the return journey. That's plan A. That's plan A. If I stand here out the sun, I might be able to zoom in to show you the tunnel, which is down there somewhere. I can't see that these cameras are terrible. So I can't actually see. I'm trying to show you where the tunnel is. Oh, there it is. That's the tunnel. There's somebody coming through it. I'll be coming through that later. Yeah, this little camera. I'm going to buy another little camera. I'd like to get one a bit better than this one, but I don't want to spend too much, you know what I mean. Not this year. Not now. I'm not well enough to go anywhere or drive or anything. I mean, if they find anything wrong with my head, I won't be driving at all. It'll all be bus and train. More people coming. God, you can't. Every time I put the video on, somebody comes. So what I'll do, I just have to join all these up, really. I think I turn off here. I'm just going to turn off for a minute. I'll just do the tunnel again. It's coming into view. There's a cyclist coming. There's the tunnel, which I'll be doing later. There. The Winscombe tunnel, everybody. Anyway, I'm going to go around here. This is just a little back track that I'm going to take, I think. Is this the one? No, it's not. It's not this one. It's not here. I thought it was. It's not there. No. It's further up. So there we are. The tunnel's ahead of me. I'm going across the field. I'll be crossing on top of the tunnel, if you like, in a minute. Heading for a drove near the West Mendip Way, a route I have done many, many times. But here we're going to Slader's Lee. It's like a nature reserve. God, I used to be so fit, really, when I think about it. And I'm only talking about a couple of years ago when I was really able. Now, the thought of how I did it with the bike and everything, I don't know. I've definitely, well, it's actually since I moved to this present house, the previous move in 2019 really took it out of me. I didn't get hardly any help. I did get help, which I had to pay for, to move the very heavy items, like fridges, wardrobes, all my family tree folders, which weigh a ton when they're in a box. Yeah, I think apart from that there was loads I did alone, and I think it really took it out of me. You know, I'm talking about it because this is my personal reflections, my visual diary. I've had a bang on the head and it is affecting me even now. It's like a heavy head. Yeah, it's like a heavy head, which I didn't have a couple of weeks ago. But, you know, like I said, broke my arm, hit my head on the road because of a naughty curbstone protruding. We shouldn't even be there, it should be flattened. And, yeah, I reported it. They haven't really got back to me. I'm going to go back to them now. Tell them, are they going to do anything about it? Right then, folks, so I'm starting my walk using the small Sony. This is just an introduction. We're coming up to a junction now where you could go up towards Crooks Peak through Kingswood. I reckon I'm going to get hot for a while. I'm not going that way today, but I will be going that way quite soon. Possibly very soon. Take my hat off, actually. It's quite warm now. Yeah, I'm turning left and I'm going up to Shute Shelf Hill near the quarry. I'm going to loop Shute Shelf Hill, then come back towards Axbridge and then come back here, but going through the tunnel. Somebody following me close. I've also got toothache, not ache, not pain. I've got a cap tooth which has probably got a rotten... Oh, some daffodils that... And the daffodils look lovely today. Look lovely. No, it's I've had bad treatment really with teeth. I had lots of abscesses over the years. I've had really not very good jobs done on some of the teeth at all, and no treatment at all on others. They're only happy if they pull everything out. They like pulling things out, basically. and they don't really want to help you save your teeth. But like the capped one I've had for like nearly 50 years, probably 45 years. That one has always played up, and I think all he's done, he cleaned it up a bit because the cap was coming off, and all he's done is re-glued the old cap with possible real mucky tooth really inside, and it's always played me up, that one. Really it should come out, but the moment they take that tooth out I'll be really gappy, because there's another tooth that I do use. I don't want it to come out. There ain't nothing wrong with it really, but there's pus oozing. I've had it for about 2 years now. There's pus that oozes from the gum. Now if I lose that one and the one above, it's going to be one big gap. I am going to start looking like the toothless granny. Fortunately, when I fell, I didn't knock my front teeth, so that's a bit of a thing. See, years ago they just at my age, they just pull all your teeth out, whether they're good or bad, and give you those horrible false things. Right then, I'm up the A38. I'm going to cross the road in a minute and make my way up the top there to Shute Shelf Hill. A bus stop here where no bus comes anymore. I often used to get the 126 bus from here, not that long ago, but I don't know if they'll ever start it again. Over and out.